Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back to another episode of Building 101. Today we're going to do a farm, because Christina Henne, I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but Christina Henne, I'm going to say Henne, anyways, suggested that I do a farm in my last comment section, yes, you didn't hear that, suggested a cool looking farm to show different block combos that I would suggest and different block combinations that I don't like. But right now we're gonna do the farm, and I thought that was a fantastic idea. So I got some good comments in my last episode, and I suggest that we keep them coming. As many of those comments as we have possible is the best, because like I said, once I run out of those comments, then I don't have any more ideas again. So but I have enough to finish off this week, but as far as next week goes, I can't promise anything, because I need more comments. So you guys got to keep the comments coming and suggestions rolling. But as for right now, we're going to start with our farm, and you can't have a farm without where's my thing, crops. So we're going to do some seeds, and what I like to do for the crops is I like to mix them up. I like to have carrots, wheat, and potatoes. That's what it is. And you mix them up, and that way it looks more like a... Now, I did all this. We got to have all this dug up. Now, we don't have to have the water. But we should think about what we need. Oh, dear me. Also, I'm going to suggest using Podzol for a lot of this stuff. If you don't have Podzol, then you can use coarse dirt only. But that's okay if you don't. If you don't have that, then don't worry about it. But if you do have Podzol, then by all means use Podzol as well. Because Podzol we're going to use for roads and stuff, and pathways and stuff like that. But we're going to kind of format these pathways. Now these kind of go damp, or like not damp, but what do you call it? Dry. They dry up, so because we don't have the thing laid out accordingly. But anyways, long story short, we're going to do our crops here, and we're going to have a little pathway running up, and we're going to have a windmill and a barn, and we're going to have a nice little farm here, and it'll be awesome. So hopefully, actually, this will probably last me a few episodes, this farm. So that's awesome. I want suggestions like that, because the suggestions that last a few episodes are the ones that keep the series rolling, so as fast as possible. So in the next episode, we're probably going to continue to do the farm, because we need to do a barn and stuff as well. We need some crops here. We just want to mix and match the crops as much as possible. So yeah, there we go. That's perfect, and then we'll just do that, and we want to till that up and get these planted as soon as we can, so that they don't despawn here. Or yeah, I guess despawn is a good word. But we want to format our pathway, so we want to have our pathway go up through here, and we're going to use coarse dirt and Podzol for our pathway. Let's do that. When are you planning to record? Recording as we speak. So yeah, Kaylor's a good guy. He was talking about how I was inspiring him and all that stuff, so it was really nice to hear from him for that. Anyways, so we're gonna do a pathway. No worries. That's the beauty of being on a server, is you don't have to worry about it. And Dadcraft is a great server to do this on. But anyways, so we're gonna do our pathway here, and we'll put a little bit of patches of regular grass in here, and then we'll bone meal these up. Let's actually bone meal our crops up as well, because we want full crops so that it looks full and pristine. But you don't have to do this in your single player survival worlds and stuff, but you just let it grow. Now this is just decoration crops here. This is gonna be a magical garden. It's gonna be fantastic. So it's gonna look awesome, I think. And there we go. We'll just get this all bone mealed up, and then it'll look really nice and built up here. Just growing like we have a bountiful crop harvest here. Yeah, it looks awesome. I like it. So we'll do some along the edge down here as well. Oops, broke that. Wrong button. Okay, so we'll do something like this, and we'll just plant along here, and we'll get along the ridge so it doesn't look like it stops right there. And then yeah, we'll just plant and get some of these dudes going here. This is probably going to be a longer episode, maybe, but we will see. Let's bone meal these up so that we don't have any, so it doesn't look like it's all, you know, cattywampus. There we go. All right, sweet. So there we go. We got our farm. You mix up the crops. That's a tip. That's a big tip for today. Is if you mix up your crops, then they will look a little more croppish. So we'll start our pathway. We'll start it right here, I guess, at the beginning of the farm, and then it'll just run all the way through to the back here. And then we need some crops on the back as well, over on this side. Oops. So we're gonna decorate with crops here. It already looks really good, so I'm really happy about how this looks already. Get rid of that. Now for the crops, you don't need water to have them grow. It's just so that the land doesn't die like it has been doing to us here. And another tip for you is that if you till the coarse dirt, it turns back into regular dirt. You can still till it, and it'll do that. Lanky White Guy taught me that, so shout out to Lanky White Guy for that. Okay, all right, till this up, till. We need all our crops and potatoes and all this stuff. There we go. Nope, stop it. Okay, there we go. And then yeah, our pathway will just kind of wind through here, and then we'll have our thing along the edge that goes through here. Where is this? There we go. And just roop. And then we'll have these all grown up, and then yeah, they'll scale the hill like this. And there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, but that's a big thing for today, is we want to mix up our crops because it looks better. So let's bone meal them up here and get our crops all big and strong here. Did I just grow all carrots there? There's some potatoes. Where's my wheat? There's some wheat there. Okay, sweet. All right, so yeah, just get all our crops all cooked up here and grown up. And there we go. And then we're just gonna outline our path of that. Look at that. That's awesome. It looks fantastic. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's really nice. So and then up here we'll go up here like this. We'll do the block combinations and stuff when we do like the windmill that we're gonna put up here as well, because we're gonna have a windmill, and we're probably gonna have some silos and stuff like that as well. But we do need to wind our path around, and the windier the path, the better for farms, because they're like organic, they're muddy, they've been driven on by tractors and stuff like that. You just gotta think with your imagination here with me for a moment. Oops, yeah, that works. Okay, so there's our pathway. It just kind of winds around, and then we're gonna put a windmill. Let's put a building block here for our next episode. We'll put windmill here. Let's just save this area here. This is just going to be the outline of our windmill. That's close enough. It works for now. And then we're just going to have our crops just lead all the way up to here, because we want lots of crops. That's the main thing with the farms, is you got to have lots of crops. The more crops, the better. It makes it look more like a farm if you got lots of crops. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna need a horse stable here, so I may need to make this more grassy, more area here. Now the thing as well is you never, another tip is that you don't want to ever do flat land, because flat land it doesn't have any character. That's the thing with flat land. There's no character to it. Like it, I guess what I mean by that is it doesn't look natural. It doesn't look very good for farms and stuff like that. There are buildings such as like castles and stuff like that, and cabins and whatnot that do look better when they have the flatlands. But you want to have, for farms and whatnot and organic things like this, you need to have the land all natural, and then you just work with it accordingly. And we'll do that like this, and we'll plant a wheat there, and we'll bone meal it up, and then make it all good. Look at that. It looks fantastic. It looks great. And then we're gonna have more crops, I guess. In 1.9 I heard that we can work with and play with. I think we're gonna have corn and some other stuff. But look at that. That looks pretty awesome right there. We want to have a river as well, because you can't have a nice farm without a river. So what I want to do, I'm gonna make the executive decision here to do is I'm gonna just break some of our crops here, we're gonna need a bridge. We're gonna need a bridge here for our river, because we need a river to run through here, and we need to have a bridge for our little farm here to give it more character. You know what I'm saying? More character, the better. Okay, so this is gonna look kind of like a natural. Hopefully, it's gonna look pretty natural, like a natural Minecraft river slough thing going along through here. And yeah, we need to have the the slabs kind of make this a little difficult, but we'll make do with that. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll make do with this, and yeah, let's do like this, and like that, and like this. Okay, yeah, so we gotta do, it's a little tricky to do this, because I don't want the straightaway path. We gotta wind it a little bit here. Let's branch this off here. And yeah, now this looks like a mess. This looks like a huge mess right now, but it won't in a second once we get it finished here. But you gotta have a river in your farm, because the rivers always make it look really nice. But let's do this sort of thing here, so that we get a little bit more character. There we go. And then we'll fill this in here as we go along. And there we go. We got our river. It's a nice little river. That's nice. I like it. And we need to let's have a little dirt mound up here that kind of goes up like this and then down into the water here. Yeah, that looks good. We'll have a little waterfall going here. Let's just pour it like that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. That's nice. Now you may ask, well, what are we going to do for our road and our bridge now? Because we cut off our road. Yes, we did. So the answer to that question is we're going to build a bridge. So we're going to just kind of continue this until this goes down again. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, that should do it right there. We'll just end it right there for now, because normally you could continue these for like a really far off distance, but we can't in this instance as we don't have a lot of space. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna build our little bridge here. We picked some wheat. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so we got a river. It kind of cuts through. It's really nice though. I do like the river. Actually, let's get more water, because I want this river to be higher. Yeah, this river does need to be higher, because it doesn't look like a river. It doesn't have the river feel yet to it. So let's get that. Oops. Get this block again, like this. Okay. And there we go. And that's making a mess. So we want to just stop that while it's ahead there. Yeah, well, that looks okay. That looks okay. All right. And we'll pick it up a little bit here. And there we go. Yeah, that's okay. Just draining like that, and it's raining. Let's /toggle downfall. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now our river looks a little nicer now that it's raised up a bit more. So we're gonna do our bridge here, and then we're probably gonna end the episode, because we're going a little bit long here. Now, what I like to do with my bridges is I like to make them a combination of wood and stone. So basically, what that means is that's kind of difficult to explain. So we're gonna kind of want to match up with that one. So we want to put the edges as stone, and Christina was talking about block combinations in my comments, and this is a good block combination, Christina, that I like, and that's spruce wood and oak wood. It's a good combination, I think. Let's do this, and then we got to kind of curve it. So the bridge here, this is a little bit weird of a bridge here, because it's curved, because it has to be at an angle here. But since we did these things here like that, we have to do these as well. So we're just gonna go one block or one slab up the thing here. So it's going to be like that. Oops, threw my slab. Need that back. Thank you. Okay. And we're going to combine the stone bricks with the cobblestone as well, which is another block combination that I like to use because it makes it look all beat up and stuff. Okay, this needs to change here. Does it do the same thing here? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we need to do a cobble there. That works. So look, we got a nice little bridge there. It's kind of rickety looking, but it's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like it. I like it. Maybe we want to support this up a little bit here by doing that. There we go. Looks a little more supported. Now, there we go. Yeah, I like that. So this is going to be the first part of our farm here. We got our little bridge and our river and all this stuff, and we're going to do a barn and a windmill over here. This is our crops. This is our little garden. We're going to move our road down through here, and it's going to come through here. I'm probably going to get more space over here, and we're going to get our farm going. So I like it. This is part 1 of the farm, and I think we've successfully done what we needed to do. I'm going to put our windmill here. I'm going to make more space over here by the next episode. We got our little bridge. I think it looks fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike because it's me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And comment down below what you guys want to see me continue to build, because after we're done with the farm, we're going to do another thing for somebody else that requested in the comments, and then we're out of ideas, so we need to figure that out. We need to figure out what we're going to do. So anyways, see you guys in the next episode.